Welcome back. Filling empty seats in movie theaters, that's the goal of Atom Tickets. This is a new app that combines social media with mobile to attract millennials and help movie theaters, including AMC and Regal Cinemas, to fill empty seats across the country. Joining us right now, Matthew Bakal, co-founder and chairman, and Ameesh Paleja, a co-founder and CEO of Atom Tickets. 20th Century Fox, a sister company of Fox Business, participated in a round of funding earlier this year. Gentlemen, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you. Tell us about Atom. Matthew, first, in terms of filling these movie seats, how does it work?
So, you know, I was a longtime executive at Lionsgate, and this is really a story of media meeting Silicon Valley. Our goal was to fill some of those empty seats with a better consumer product, something that was more convenient, that was mobile, that was social. And the goal here was really to take some of those customers who say they want to see movies but don't show up at a movie theater. How do we make that e-commerce pipeline more efficient? And I partnered up with Ameesh, a longtime Amazon executive, to make a great customer product that could bring some of those intents into actual filled seats.
And Ameesh, you launched over the July 4th weekend in Southern California, Atlanta, and Nashville. How did it go?
It's been going great. Customer response has been very positive. We've been seeing a lot of great feedback, and of course, you know, customer growth and sales have been going well.
Tell me how to get cheaper tickets than the stated price, gentlemen.
Well, I'll tell you, our customer offer is first ticket free. So the first thing is download our app, and you get a free ticket.
Free is good.
Start there.
That's free is good. We like free.
Free is good. And then beyond that, what I can say is, you know, our focus is really on convenience. So you can pre-order your tickets, you can invite your friends. You don't need to pay for them. You can just invite them. They can pay for themselves. So that's a way to do it a little cheaper if you're someone who invites a lot of folks, whether you're PTA president, church group, fraternity, sorority. And then beyond that, we also pre-order concessions. So everything's bundled together. In terms of getting the movie ticket for less cost, that's really up to the exhibitors to choose to do that.
Guys, some of the reason that millennials and others aren't going to the movie theater is because of the actual experience when you're there. Sometimes people are loud, sometimes the theaters aren't clean. So how do you actually get people over the hump of not wanting to go to the theater in the first place?
Yeah, so we think that there's a big part in communicating with our customers in the way they want to be communicated with. You know, making a native experience on mobile apps, engaging them socially, mobilely, they're all important parts of kind of in optimizing the top of the funnel. So getting more people interested in the content that they're going to care about. And one of the big things that we're going to be doing is basically building out a great recommendations platform, so that if we know that you like particular types of movies or your friends are interested in particular types of movies, we're going to do a great job in trying to putting you together with the content that you're going to love and the people that you want to go with.
Yeah, it all sounds great, but the truth is today everybody has these great TV setups at home. So you've got all this competition from just home theaters, right? People just say, I'm more comfortable at home. I know what to expect from my living room, as opposed to some of these theaters. Don't you need to do partnerships with the actual theaters to make sure that they're doing their end, like what Morgan brings up, that is cleaning the theaters, making sure it's a really good experience? Because I can get that experience at home.
Yeah, so I would say that certainly there are customers who like to stay at home, and certain nights of the week they do that. But there are a lot of people who go to movies. There are 1.5 billion tickets purchased for movies in the U.S. and Canada every year. It's a social experience. It's one of the great American experiences. People love going to the movies. So, you know, saying some theaters aren't clean, it's possible. But the truth is, especially with Regal and AMC, they do a great job. You can see how they've reset their theaters in terms of concessions, in terms of lounge chairs. There's a lot of interesting things going on to a theater. So if you haven't been recently, we're trying to get you to check that out again. And we think you'll love it and you'll come back more often.
So your largest competitor, from what I understand, is Fandango, and they already sort of offer this ability to buy tickets in advance, and you're kind of taking this to the next level. Can you talk about what makes your product better and different from what they're already offering?
Yeah, so I think first and foremost, it's our convenience, right? So we're able to pre-order your tickets. We're able to scan your tickets right at the usher and walk you right into the theater. Second is the concessions piece. You don't have to wait in line, particularly on big opening nights. You know, you can skip the lines and go straight in and grab your food and sit down. And then lastly, you know, it's about the social convenience. Being able to open up the app and seeing all the movies that are available to you, and knowing which friends are interested in which particular movies makes it easy to plan. Just simply getting people to kind of agree to a showtime, a place, a movie, that's pretty hard. And once you get all that in place, actually paying for them is even, you have to pay for everybody's ticket. That's an incredibly painful hurdle for most people. So we've tried to eliminate all of these customer problems.
Sounds like an open table for movies. Open
That's
table
exactly right. You look at Open Table. Absolutely. So you look at that and say, no one restaurant was going to build Open Table. And we look at it the same way. We're partnering with all the theater chains. It takes a third party, a great tech platform to come in and make everything more convenient and efficient for customers. You could say taxis were around for a long time. Taxis are an adequate experience, right? But Uber and Lyft came along and they're a better customer experience. It's great for customers. They love them. They use them more often. So that's what we want to be for movies.
Ameesh, Matthew, good luck. We'll be watching. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you soon, gentlemen.